Hi, thank you, Chris, for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
My name is Jennifer Jones, and I'm a part of the YPN committee of Southern Maryland Association of Realtors. And today we have Cris Curtis with Century 21 New Millennium. Thank you again for joining us. I'm going to ask you a few questions, and if you could just please answer them. Give us a brief overview of your business, volume, and transaction value.
I have done over $100 million in my career. I've been doing this a little over 17 years. And I do anywhere between, say, 48 and 65 transactions a year. In some of the better years, it's been close to 70 and close to $20 million a year. Now it averages somewhere between 10 and 12 a year.
Nice, very nice. How is your business structured, meaning who, what, when, and where?
I am the sole proprietor. I'm not on a team. Not that I don't like teams. It's just that I'm very control-oriented, and I like to be involved in every step of the way, so I find that difficult. Not to mention I'm very high-strung, so it may be difficult for, to work amongst a team. So I do have a part-time assistant that assists me 3 days a week. But I go on every appointment. She does not talk to my clients. I'm a firm believer in, if I take the listing, that I'm the one calling them. I'm the one giving them feedback. Just because I've learned through the years, mistakes that maybe some others have made where you hear that, the agent took the listing or signed a buyer agency and then they never heard from them. They spoke to their assistant or their team member. So I kind of took that in and realized that people just generally did not like that kind of a environment.
Here we go, pass you off. I agree with you. What is the single most task in your business every day?
I would say schedule. Time. I am a very big time management type of person. I look at my schedule on Sunday for the week. Sometimes I may move things around, reorganize, but I don't care if it's a customer appointment, a dentist appointment, or picking your child up from school. Everything goes in your book, and you live by that book. You can't just wing it. And you also, I'm very controlling of my time. You can always make more money. You cannot get more time in life. So it's very important to, as you're scheduling your work week, to balance out your family life, because we all know in this business we can very easily get up to 70 hours a week without even blinking an eye, and then, that's very hard on your family life.
Yep. Thank you. What is the biggest lesson you've learned over the course of your career?
Probably that you have to be, being a female, you have to be the queen multitasker. You have to be able to multitask. This is not a structured business that you do the same thing every day or even every hour. And you have to be able to take one hat off, put another one on, switch gears, and then go back to what you were doing and pick up and be consistent and effective and diligent in getting it done.
Okay. What is the one piece of advice you would give a real estate agent who's trying to grow their business?
One of the things that I always tell a lot of the newer agents is don't sell scared. You see sometimes like a newer agent, because they don't have the business and they have not established their portfolio yet, they'll either sell scared and take a buyer maybe that's not qualified, or they'll take on a listing that may be overpriced or that has no chance in selling. And I call that selling scared. You have to get your education, get your clock hours in, get the knowledge so that people can respect what you say. And this is your area of expertise. They're hiring you. So, don't sell scared. And the other thing is to establish a why. I think in any type of sales business, and I've been in sales my entire adult life, you have to have a why. And you have to have a big enough why to be successful. And sometimes people say, I got a lot of whys. But you have to have one single why, whether that may change from month to month or year to year. You have to have a big why, because this business is very difficult and can be very challenging, and it's very easy, and we've all seen it, where agents will throw in the towel and say, I just can't do this, I'm going to get a regular 40-hour-a-week job with a Friday paycheck. And so you have to have tough skin to survive, and always keep your eye on the goal. I always say put blinders on, like a good racehorse has blinders on. They don't pay attention to the things on the sidelines. They don't let the negative things on the sideline or anything interfere. They focus on the goal. So you just have to stay focused on the goal, tune out any negative criticism, do your job, do it effectively, and also honesty and integrity. Those are, I think, the key things that are your assets. And if you lose them in this business, you might as well close shop. So never, there's not a dollar out there worth making that's worth risking your honesty and integrity with your clients and even your fellow realtors.
Nicely put. Nicely put. Thank you.
Thank you.